Hello friends, I Dr. Rivithu Rukmane from Sharad Institute of Technology College of Engineering. Today we are going to see about experiment number 9, that is related for data structure in a Python. Now as per theory part we have seen the data structure. What actually the data structure in a Python? We will see data structure is a way of organizing and storing data such that we can access and modify it efficiently. That is the definition of your data structure. Now in this experiment, see the software requirement of Python 3.6 version, introduction Python data structure. First, see the definition of data structure. You can think of data structure as a way of organizing and storing data such that we can access and modify it efficiently. Earlier we have seen primitive data types like integer, float, boolean and string. Now we will take a deeper look at the non-primitive Python data structure. Let's begin with our first Python data structure and list. In primitive that is called as your mutable, and non-primitive that is called as your immutable data structure. In first we will see the Python list. A list is a Python is a heterogeneous container for atom. This would remind you of an array in C++, but since Python does not support array, we have Python as a list. Remember these things. Python cannot support for your array, that is called as here list. First in Python, how to declare a list. In declaration of list, we will use a list. You must declare it first. Do this using square brackets and separate value with the commas. That means defining of your list, you must declare a first. Do this using square brackets and separate value with the commas. That is defining here languages. One is name of list languages, and defining that is a equals to C++, Python and Scratch. Such type of language you have defined. Now you can put any kind of value of in a list. This can be string, tuple, boolean or even a list itself. Just like you also put list 1 equals to 1 comma in bracket 2 comma 3 comma 4 5 comma false and no. Now note that here we put different kinds of values in the list. Hence a list is or can be heterogeneous. Now this is example given here, that is you can define for a particular list. Okay, side by side we also first see the theory part, then we will go for the your practically how to that executed. Next, that is accessing a list. In accessing an entire list, to access the entire list, all you need to do to type its name in the shell. That is simply type your list 1, automatic display whatever the content available your list, automatic display here. That is accessing that particular list. Simply accessing, put the name of that particular list. Then accessing a single atom from the list. If you want to access a single atom from the list, simply you can put a indices. That means to get the just one atom from the list, you must use as its index. However, remember that indexing begin at 0. Let's first take a look at the two kinds of indexing. That is a positive indexing and negative indexing. First, what actually positive indexing? As you can guess, positive indexing begins at 0 for the leftmost first atom and travels to right. That is called as a positive. That is a list 3. That is a 3 number atom, that is 0, 1, 2, 3. 3 number, that is a false. Automatically display as a false. Negative indexing. What is a negative indexing? Controversy to positive indexing. Negative indexing begin at -1 for the rightmost last atom and then travels left. To get the same atom from the list 1 by negative indexing, we use the index -2. That is a display as a class of particular boolean. That means -1, -2. That is positive index start from 0 and negative index start from your rightmost last atom. Whatever your last atom available, start from that right side to traverse to left side. Now it is also worth nothing that index can be float. It has to be an integer. Now list 1.0, that is the integer. You can define 1.0 automatically display as a error because type error not supported at particular data type. That is a message display, traceback, most recently called. That is a list indices must be integer or slice, not a float. Third point rating for list, that is slicing a list. How to slice a list? Sometimes you may not want to entire list or a single atom, but number of atoms from it. Here the slicing operator, that is a colon, comes into play. Remember that slicing operator, that is a colon. This colon comes into the play. Suppose we want to atom second through fourth from list 1. We write the following code for the list 1 colon 4. Atomic display of that particular atom 2, 3, 4, 5 and false. See that list. One atom, that index is 0. What are the lists? This 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means starting from these two false. That means here display that is 0 to that is your false. Here we wanted the atom from 2, 3 to false. Index of this boundary atoms 1 and 3 respectively. But if the ending index is n, then the print atom till index n minus 1, since we give an ending index of 4 here. We can use negative index slicing operator too also. Let's see how. List 1 colon minus 2. That is negative index display as 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5. Here minus 2 is the index of the tuple 4 and 5. Then a list is a mutable. A mutability is an ability to mutate, to be changed. A list is mutable, so it is possible to reassign and delete individual atom as well. That is languages, C++, Python, Scratch you are defined. Language of 2 you want to modify. Instead of Scratches you want to put the Java. Simply using their indices, put languages of 2 Java languages, automatically list is in new list appear or reassign a new list, that is C++, Python and Java. See here, this example, C++, Python, Scratches available. You want to modify that particular list, update that particular list. Instead of Scratches, you want to put that Java language. I simply using indices of 2 languages to equal to Java. Automatically, instead of Scratches, Java is put. That is C++, Python, Java. How to delete? We will see the deleting of a particular atom from a list. Like anything else in Python, it is possible to delete a list. To delete an entire list, use del keyword with the name of list. If you want to delete particular list, del directly use of name of that particular list. Del list 1 automatically del the particular list. If you want to particular content of delete, simply using index del languages 2. That whatever the 2 index available, automatically delete. In 2 available here for Java, okay, that is index is 0, 1, 2. 2 available Java, automatically to delete languages C++ and Python. Now delete a slice. Now del language 1, after one language you want to delete all the content, 1 colon given, automatically delete all the language after that 1. Then reassigning a list. You can either reassign a single atom, a slice or entire list. Let's take a new list and then reassign on it. Suppose you take the new list 1 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 element, reassigning a single atom, list of 1 of 0 equal to 0. Those are the atom available, index is 0, you want to put that 0 atom. That means instead of 1 you want to put the 0. Automatically write down list 1 of 0 equal to 0, list 1, automatically reassigning 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reassigning a slice. Now you attempt the reassigning a slice. List 1 of 3, you want to instead of that atom 9, 10, 11 you want to insert list 1, insert that 0, 9, 10, 11, 4, 5, 6 remaining as it is. Okay. Now reassigning entire list. Then you want to reassign entire list. List 1 equal to 0, 0, 0 put directly list, that is a this way to appear. Now second part of this data structure, that is a tuples. Tuples in a Python data structure like a list in a Python is a heterogeneous container for atoms, but major difference between the two that the list is a mutable but tuple is a immutable. This means that while you can reassign or delete entire tuple, you cannot do the same to a single atom or a slice. Now declare a tuple, we use the parenthesis, that means name of tuple here, declare colors equals to red, green and blue. Okay, these are the tuple you define. Then tuple packing, how to pack. Tuple is packing is the term for packing a sequence of values into a tuple without using a parenthesis. That is a my tuple equal to 1 to 3, or it could have been my tuple 1 to 3. My tuple final display 1 to 3. Now tuple unpacking, whatever your value defined, opposite the tuple packing, unpacking allows the value from tuple into a sequence of variable abc equal to my tuple. Print abc 1 to 3. Then creating a tuple with a single atom. How to create tuple with a single atom? Let's do it once again. Create a tuple assigning a 1 to 8. A equal to 1. Now let's call the type of function on 8. Now type a class integer. You must be declared for a particular type. Then next, to get around, you need to append comma to the end of the first atom 1. This is interpreter that it's a tuple, that is a of 1, type A. Then accessing, reassigning and deleting atoms. How to access, reassign, delete atom from tuple? We can perform this operation on tuple like just like an list. The only difference that exit are because tuple is immutable, so cannot make a single atom or slice. That may difference between tuple and your list. List you can delete a single atom also, but in tuples you cannot delete a single atom. Then del A of 0 cannot possible this. Then set in a Python. This is one of the important Python data structure. A set is a slightly different concept from a list or tuple. A set in a Python is just like a mathematical set. It does not hold duplicate values and unordered. However, it is not immutable unlike a tuple. That means first declare a set, we curly braces for the same. My set equal to curly braces 3, 1, 2. My set automatic display 1, 2, 3. That is your ascending order also carried out. That is, as can you see, it is the rearrange the element in an ascending order. Since a set is unordered, there is no way we can use indexing to access or delete its element. Then to perform operation on it, Python provides with the list of functions and methods like a discard, pop, clear, remove, add and move. Function like a len and max also apply on the particular set operations. Next for dictionary. Dictionary in Python, we will take a look at dictionary. Think of a real life dictionary. What is it is used for? It holds word meaning pairs. Likewise, Python dictionary holds key value pair. However, you may not use an unhashable atom as a key. To declare a dictionary, we use curly braces, but since it has key value pair instead of a single value, the differentiate dictionary from a set. Now, my dictionary equal to curly bracket define pair of values, that is 1 colon 2, comma 2 colon 4, comma 3 colon 6. My dictionary 1 colon 2 display as it is, whatever you define. Then access of pair from dictionary, we use pair keys indices. For example, let's try accessing value 4, my dictionary 2 of 4. Now this is the theory part. Now we will see the practically how to list tuples, set and your dictionary is carried out. Now open the Python. Now see here your directly command prompt. That means whatever you define, that is for your suppose languages. You define in one list languages equals to in bracket, that is a C++, then comma in single quota suppose Python. Then after that you define in sketches. Again define for this is for in single quotas. Then you only consider as a you can define a list. Okay, after that you enter. Okay, that is you define a list. Suppose you want to see that again one defining one list, that is a list 1 equals to again one list you have to define, that is a 1 comma in bracket also define 2 comma 3, and after that again comma in square bracket you can also define 4 comma 5. That means that randomly you can define in square bracket all this. Again boolean value also define false, and after that you can also define for your yes or no values. That means suppose you define no, in this way you define. Okay, that is syntax error defining false because here need to be okay invalid syntax. Again that is a defining here missing of your commas. Okay, after that you enter automatically display. That means suppose you have put it the list 1, you want to display all the list, simply write down list 1 and then here automatically display that particular list here 1 2 3 4 5 false, no, whatever item you display here. If you want to define the languages, then you simply type that is the languages and enter. Automatically whatever your language is, C++, Python and Scratch is automatically display here. Suppose you want to change, suppose that is the list, see here, consider list top 1, what is the third number item you want, indices use third, what type of container display actually indices third, check here 0 1 2 3, what is that means false here to be display, whatever item available 3 number, indices define 3, 1 consider 0, 2 3 consider 1, 4 5 consider 2 and false that is 4. So you type list 1 3 automatically display as a false. Same happen with your display as a list 1, that is a 4 2, what is the output of that, that is a 4 5. Again for list of 1 you want to display for that, again suppose you type the 0, what is the output of that, that is 1. Okay, that is 1 is display. Now suppose you want to again use for your slicing, that is a list used for slicing, that is a 1 colon of 4, automatically display here not list, that is a list 1, list slicing 1 to 4 display, automatically whatever the list item available, that is a 2 3 4 5 and this, that is 1 to 4. Again you want to define slicing for 1 to 3 only, again there is a defining 2 3 and 4 5, whatever item available indices automatically will be display. Suppose you want to del languages, now see here, suppose you want to del languages and put it of 1, that is 1 slashes, that means what is the languages available here, C++, Python, that is Python and Scratch you want to after that delete it, simply that and put your languages, see only C++ for present here. Okay, because you are already deleted that particular items. Now we will see jump to the further tuples. Suppose you have defined tuples, that is a my tuple now you want to define my tuples, my tuple equal to in bracket 1 comma 2 comma 3 and simply display the my tuple, automatically to display 1 comma 2 comma 3, whatever you value define my tuple automatically will be display that particular tuple item. Okay, again next example we will see for the define of the set. Suppose you define my set, in this my set equals to, suppose you are defining curly bracket, that is for 3 comma 2 comma 6 comma 6 comma 4 comma 1. In this way you define your set, again you simply put that is a my set, put here my set, automatically whatever the set value you have randomly defined 3 2 6 4 1, automatically that ascending order will be created, that is 1 2 3 4 6, that particular values. Again finally last point, that is your for reader for dictionaries, you define of my dictionary, you define one my dictionary, that is simply put my dict equals to in curly bracket defining pair of a values, that is 1 colon of 2, then comma 2 colon of 4 comma 3 colon of 6. In this way you defining directory, simply then again my directory you want to put here, simply that is a display whatever directory available. Then again you want to put the using of indices, my dictionary, bracket of 2. Suppose you have put here the values 2, automatically that display 4. Whatever the 2 with available 4, automatically display here. Suppose you want to put here for that is a given item 6, automatically instead of that particular item display here. That is error because this is not considered. That means again for your put not available 6, consider first item only, pair of that 3 your put, automatically 6 will be displayed. Okay, in this way you practice, execute all the operations whatever available in that experiment and do practice of dictionaries. Thank you for the attending the today's session. Thank you very much.